Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about the MTM ice fishing rod box. Stay tuned. Welcome to Mad Outdoor Adventures, where we'll be in the woods or on the water with our family and friends. Let's find an adventure. Alright guys, so I am new to ice fishing. I just started, I went on one trip like 6 years ago to an outfitter. Caught some pike, liked it, started picking up odds and ends here and there, and then for whatever reason this year is the year I want to do it. This year though, if you know, if you've been trying to find ice fishing stuff, it's extremely hard. Everything's out of stock everywhere, manufacturers, retailers, you have to call around, dig and dive, and be lucky to find things here and there. Couple reasons for that, from what I've heard, is obviously COVID's going on. Ice fishing stuff apparently is made the year prior. COVID shut everything down for a while, so they just don't have enough. Also, like ice shanties, since COVID is around, a lot of restaurants are using them to do outdoor dining to get around the laws. At least in Michigan here, we have quite a few that they called it igloo dining. At any rate, so I found this at Dunham Sporting Goods. Dunham's pretty popular here in Michigan. I don't know if they're where you're at, but it's a little sporting goods store. Sells a little bit of everything. Found this on the shelf. I got some ice rods. Luckily, I found in stock at Cabela's, which was a miracle. But I wanted something to protect them so that way they didn't break. Especially now since you can't find any. I just wanted something to keep my gear, in operating order. So I picked this up on the box. It says holds up to 8 rods. Space provided for tackle and tip-ups. 2 utility boxes are included. And so I was like, okay, 8 rods. I have me, my wife, and my kid usually. I'll be able to take 2 rods a piece, no problem. I wasn't really concerned with the extra room for tip-ups or anything like that because I'm not quite into that yet. However, getting this home, trying to put the 6 rod and reels I do have in here, they don't fit. It's real tough to get them in there. You can squeeze them in there, but they're banging. So I guess holds up to 8 rods means 8 poles, which I don't know anybody, correct me if I'm wrong, but that will take their rods separately from their reels when they go fishing and then put them together and take them apart. So I don't know if this was made more for just storing the extra rods that you have that you don't have reels on or what have you. Maybe it'll work better with those inline reels. I don't have those. I have little spinning reels. I'm not really that big in ice fishing or know a whole lot of stuff yet, but I will get there. So anyways, I want to show you guys this rod box here. If you open it up, you can see it has the foam inserts to hold your rods and reels, and it comes with these 2 little, what they call tackle boxes. I mean, you could throw some stuff in there. It won't be real organized, probably get tangled. That's not the reason why I bought this anyways. So I have a couple rod and reels here. At most, I would say you could get 4 in here comfortably. Lay 2 reels like on this side up here, and then 2 reels on this side. Hopefully they, don't bump into each other too much, and then you can fold it up. But to say that it holds 8 rods, they are talking about rods only. They have to be. There's no way that this will hold 8 rods and reels, with the exception of maybe those inline reels because they're not quite as wide as a spinning reel. I even folded down the handle on my spinning reels. It's not going to hold 8. Like I said, it was a real squeeze to get 6 in here, and they bang into each other, and it's not real organized. It doesn't fit what I was hoping it would do. So let me grab the rods real quick here. I only have 2 of them handy. So as you can see, we have this rod here. If you just put And I don't know how much you're going to be able to see on camera, so I'll put it in there and then show you. You can slide it into the inserts, move these around as you need them. Now that I put that in here, as you can see, that reel pretty much takes up that whole space. Yeah, you can fold this reel handle down. You know, just loosen this here. Fold it in so that way it doesn't protrude as tall. However, that still takes up that whole area. So how you're supposed to get any of them in here, I mean, you can stack them kind of, but take one, fold it in behind one. You know, this is what I had to do to try to get 6 in here, and it wasn't really working, like I said before. But you could do something like that, but then you have to try to figure out the right spacing so that way these foam inserts land perfectly in between the eyelets on the rods, as well as in the grooves of this box itself. So it's not, you know, like I kind of got that one in there. I can fold this handle down, but as you can see, there's no way I can get more in there. So at most 2 going this way, probably 2 going the other way on the bottom or top, however you want to look at that. So you could hold 4 in here as far as extra room for anything else. I mean, if you count these little boxes that will go into these little holes here, that's great. I mean, you can hold some stuff in there, but as far as tip-ups go, I wouldn't want to put a tip-up in here even, because it doesn't keep it sturdy enough. It doesn't keep it held. It's going to be moving around, probably smack into your reels. Some of these can get real expensive. These ones aren't that bad, but they're not anything that I want to break. So, I don't know. Hopefully you're watching this before you buy this product, so that way you know exactly what you're getting. That way you know whether it's going to work for you or not. If you're a guy that goes out, you know, you have 2 rods yourself, and then on the other side you want to try to put a tip up in there, or 2, whatever, you know, depending on your local regulations, what you can do, that would be great. If you were a 1-person angler, I could see this, you know, working just fine. Unfortunately, I'm not just a 1-person angler. I do have my wife and I do have my son that will be going. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this helped you decide whether you want to purchase this or not. I wish I would have looked into it more before I bought it, but like I said, everything being scarce, I just grabbed it because I saw it, and it was the only one I saw, the only one I could find in stock. So that's my bad. It's also my fault for assuming that they meant rods and reels. They obviously just mean rods. Let me know in the comments below if you have a system that works for you, something different that I can check out, hopefully get here. If not this season, definitely before next season, as this will not fit what I'm looking for it to do unless I was going out by myself, like I said earlier. Hey guys, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. I have a lot of outdoor content coming your way that you're not going to want to miss. Speaking of which, check out this YouTube recommended video next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on our next adventure.